Como lençol ponho minhas mãos às conchas, brasa de caracóis, olhos de ave por trás, dela fluindo sais diagonais. Seus rastros marcam meus cartões postais, já não tão brancas, felino brancas, da estação bípedes quando as cobras se cansarem de compreender o chão, pra ver do céu, vingar o sete, pintar teu céu, seu pulo é culpa toda é minha compreensão.
All right, good morning everybody. Good morning everybody. Let me know if you can hear me and see me. Good morning, exactly. Good morning. What's your plan for the day? Yes, is a weaker one. Nvidia is going high or not? Alright, I think we're bullish, guys. ES is a weaker one, but Nasdaq is pushing higher. We had this 5-minute changing state of delivery from the range high. But it's still like not ideal. Anyway, I'm gonna focus on gold. I don't plan to have any trade on indices. I'm looking to trade gold. Yeah, at 100%, SM 500 is pushing lower, guys, and Nasdaq wants to go higher, so that's the again. Probably we're gonna have a pre-earnings chop or pre-earnings selling, and the earnings gonna push the market higher. Well, I don't wanna predict the future, guys. I think this London low is coming on Nasdaq. Yeah, I want to see lower prices. I want to see 112-ish. I think it's a short squeeze to the London low, guys. We consolidation, we manipulated into the 7-hour fair value, which is actually a daily fair value as well. And we made a changing state of delivery on 5 minutes, and ideally we're gonna make, hopefully 3 more minutes, we're gonna make on the 15 minutes as well. Nothing based on fractal exactly, so I'm just tape reading. I don't wanna lose this level here. I don't wanna see the price coming back here. Look at this. I think it's 15 minutes very changing state of delivery. C2. $32, baby. Yeah. Okay, so now I think the price lost the support level, so it's gonna go lower. Come on, we had a 15 minute changing state of delivery, so this could be a potential short if you have a 1 minute C closure and target London low. This is a M15 point of interest. I won't take it, I'm just annotating, right? This is a new range. Yeah, I think it's gonna tank to London low, guys. So I think London low is coming in the next couple of seconds. Price lost this support zone. Like, yeah, until 90. There's no necessity to have manipulation anymore because we have this ICISD, right? And we had the second leg on the lower time frame. So this should be support protected area here, so I just want to see expansion lower. Probably there is no entry as well based on the 1 minute time frame, and yeah, I'm gonna see tanking the price like the next 2 minutes. London low is 89-ish level. Yeah, as I mentioned, no resistance, just straight down move, no entry sadly. London low is coming, it's gonna sweep and then we're gonna retrace. I don't eat this. London low is gonna be intact now. We have a liquidity pocket here, guys. I wanna see that liquidity pocket to be taken. Yeah, MU just broke the level as well, so I think we're going lower. We can rally from this level or just going to take out the 95-ish area. Yeah, I think we're gonna take out London low and let's see what's gonna happen after London low. Oh shit. But I only focus on gold, so I'm just tape reading. We have this 1 hour fair value as well on ES, so yeah. We still have like 11 more minutes. I want to see reaction on ES now. And I want to see the price to take out this London low, which is range low as well, so let me see gold. Nothing. Don't forget to like and subscribe, guys. Yeah. This is the area if the Nasdaq wants to go lower should happen now. It's 170 level. This is the area. I like this. Yes. Range low, London low. Let's go, Nasdaq. Just die. Take out London low. I don't like the Nasdaq is that strong. Nvidia is dying. MU is semiconductors are dying. Should go lower now. Alright, gold, 7 more minutes. On the 1 hour time frame we're bullish. I wanna see a bullish C2 and long. Let me see other people because it's a bit I'm bored. Yeah, Kane is shorting. Yeah, I can understand that. Tanya has nothing. We got SMTs on the 1, 3 and 5 minutes exactly. Come on, Nasdaq, it's time to die. Let me see Patrick Whelan. Yeah, he wants to see the 2980-ish level too, yeah. Just consolidating around the VWAP, yeah. Sorry, EMA. Let's go, Nasdaq. Just die. You don't want to be that strong. Let me see the max out. I want to see a quick down move now. I don't like the idea they're buying back all the sellers here. Gold? Yeah, gold's gonna be probably a good C2 closure. Let's go, Nasdaq. Beautiful London low, please and thank you. But you can go lower until 47. I'm fine with that. $87, yeah. It's a beautiful time to die, Nasdaq, to take out London low. Now or never. I'm telling you, now or never. We kill two and 3 more minutes. Here we go, baby. Here we go. Not yet. Still one more push. Let's go. How do I have 2? Okay, yeah. I think it's yeah, almost. One more push. And then I'm looking for the price action. Not yet. Oh, by the way, guys, let me try to show you what was my idea. Was it on a 1 hour time frame? VIX is really sensitive today, so probably any news can kill the trade, so go half size. And look at this, yeah. So these are my scenarios. We went higher and the QQ open pushed lower. So now we here, I want to see a retest of this 1 hour changing state of delivery and then target these lows, or sorry, these levels here. Let me see on the, sorry, here. My idea was going higher, going lower, or just straight down move until spike close. We will see. I'm sitting on my hands now. Go ahead, baby. Okay. Gold looks like gonna make a C2. That's beautiful. "51 seconds, yeah. Let's go, baby. Bearish price action was disrespected on the daily time frame. Bullish pre-weekly high or the pre-market high, which is a aka London high, right? We took out London low, retraced back this area. Okay, I want to see a changing state of delivery. So let me just give me a sec. I'm forward testing something right now. Okay. I think London low was taken. Now you have to, wow, crazy. Nice, finally. Oh, 3 trades is streaming, wow. No changing state of delivery yet on gold. Bearish reaction on Nasdaq, beautiful. London low, baby. London low, London low. Beautiful. Love ya. Love you all. Beautiful. Finally, we're gonna have a closure. Pum pum pum. Perfect. Yo, yeah, yeah. Okay, we made a changing state of delivery, but there is no fair value, nothing. So I don't see any weak formation that actually nothing, no internal liquidity on the 5 minutes time frame. Hopefully we're gonna have a 5 minutes fair value gap here, right? But we still have to have like 4 more minutes to form that. Exactly, yeah. Pam pam pam. So guys, be careful with Nasdaq because a lot of confluences that show the market wants to go lower, even if it goes higher now. It's really sensitive. Maybe we're gonna have a tweet from Trump that's gonna push the market lower. I don't know. Here we go, baby. Nice reaction on gold. I love it. Love the gold reaction exactly from the fair value. Not on the 5 minutes, I'm forward testing something else, and if I have enough data I will share you with you guys. Come on gold, give us an entry. Dude. I don't like, fuck. Anyway, it's accurate what I'm forward testing right now, but I wanted to see oh boy. I mean, I have higher prices, that's fine. Oh shit, my bad. This is not M15, this is my bad guys. Why don't you tell me? It seems like you're not watching my stream, eh? This is H1. Dude. Okay, short-term high was reached. I want to say a retrace now back to 66, 64 level on gold. Here we go, 66 level. I don't like this one bullish candle before the bearish, so I mean I can, yeah, but I would use this. $66. Beautiful, DD is coming. Right now the market at a stage where if Trump, you know, posts anything, it's gonna be really volatile, guys. Nasdaq and ES. I don't like this reaction on gold. I want to see a strong up move from here. I don't want to see closure below this level. I'm gonna put like a big red line, maybe, yeah. I don't want to see closure below this line, okay? I want to see expansion higher now. If the price wants to go higher, right? Nasdaq. Whew, ES is flying back to the range, baby. Probably that's why. I want to see financial juice. Extreme fear. The market is in extreme fear, guys. Lol. I can understand. Okay. Patrick is longing since 123. Who else is trading, guys? You're not talking to me, so I'm bored. Alright, finally you're back in Zactis. Yes, is going lower now. Gold probably is gonna go lower as well. I don't like this reaction on gold. Yeah, it's gonna go and take out this low probably. Again, I think it's consolidating now inside the C4. Or maybe it's gonna make a new C2. We have 8 more minutes. I don't expect any expansion anymore, so this is now what I'm looking for. Let me see 3 trades. He's streaming, eh? Here we go, you see? Took out the low. Bam. This is small loss for me on the. Why can't I see the chat? Okay. Yeah, that was a valid long, I guess. Even this retrace happened after we took out the short-term high, right? So that was a fully valid loss, brother. I feel you. I would enter as well, but I don't really like entering these days because market is really bad, in a bad condition. You see, we expanded like crazy and we had this 5 now, yeah, but let me just pull it back. We had this 5 minutes 5 minutes fair value gap here, and we tap into. So sadly, I think the price is gonna expand higher now. It's consolidating now. And we swapped the low, we close higher, so this is not cool. If you enter, that was a low high, right? That's a consolidation here, and the price took out the consolidation low, and that black candle, so down close candle, was disrespected because we had this internal high here and price closed higher. So that was a changing state of delivery on the 1 minute time frame. Let me just put it here like this, right? And you could enter long. After this close, you put your stop loss there and you target 2 hour. Yeah, somewhere here, which is gonna be probably it's gonna hit the level. We will see. I want to wait for 49 seconds. That's crazy. He's longing with 6 micros. Wow. Let me see Nasdaq. Oh, bro. Yeah, YM is the weakest now, guys. Okay, now I think the 4065 is protected on gold. Look at this barcoding, but we can close lower than the 50% of this body. That's crazy. Probably QQ open is coming. On gold, yeah guys, I think this level is the next one, the swing high, but ideally if you enter on the 5 minutes, you want to target 1 minute, you want to target the 15 minutes range high, which is 75 level. So ideally you want to be out of your long at 75, because that can push the price back to have a retrace or something like that, you know, because the new phase of the price action. Yeah, 75 is coming on Nasdaq. Sorry, on gold. Pom pom. That's a doll. If I go back to the 1 minute time frame, so probably it's gonna be a win, guys. This is consolidation, guys, still. Okay, 75 was reached. on gold. Let's go, baby. 76.8. Let me put a magnet there. If you long, here we go, you could have your stop loss here because that's a protected internal OB. Beautiful long. The first long was valid in Zactis you took. The second was more obvious because we took out the range low and then we went higher. I didn't take this trade, I was just tape reading, so that was a range high. And that's a range low. Because I wanted to focus on my forward testing. And the forward test was successful. And that's why I care now about money. So you could have 2R, brother. I don't know where did you put your stop loss. So I wanted to focus on a couple of the things because honestly I was thinking about something, guys, and maybe I won't be like the person who will be the most lovable person on internet. So everybody uses different time frames, and so have you ever been thinking, guys, about why do we use daily H1 and M5 time frames, right? And nobody can answer. So why we don't use daily, the H1 and the 2.5 minutes? Because if market really fractal, then honestly, based on mathematics, the proper fractal would be the 2.5 minutes and not the 5 minutes. And nobody, I mean, like they said, like, you can use variable time frames, you can use, but honestly, when I see people using 30 minutes, 3 minutes and other things, so what I've noticed, so the 5 minutes time frame sometimes has no entry, and it happens because the ratio between the 1 hour and the 5 minutes is not exactly the same between the daily and the 1 hour, right? It's 24x, and if you use a 1 hour, you should have a 24x as well, so that's a 2.5 minutes. And I started to backtest the 2.5 minutes, and I'm gonna leave this here on the chart, and you think about it if you want or not, and you backtest. Okay, let me just put here. Look at this. So that was a C1, C2 and C3 on the 1 hour time frame. We have a 2.5 minute changing state of delivery, and then we went higher, we manipulated into this fair value gap, which is a 2.5, and we expanded higher. And when you entered first in Zactis here, we didn't have a new changing state of delivery. And now the second entry, when you entered, we had a 2.5 changing state of delivery. So the structure was confirmed on the 2.5 minutes when you entered on the 1 minute. And then you reach your profit target. So what I see people use is 3 minutes, 2 minutes, because that's closer to the 2.5. They don't know, I think, based on mathematics, they should use 2.5 if the market is fractal, because daily 1 hour is 24x, so 24x from the 1 hour to not 5 minutes, that's 12x. You have to use a 2.5 minutes. I mean, not have to, it's up to you. But before you start to think about that you found the holy grail, please just backtest this data and see if exactly everything the same. And that's why we started to use the M15 swing formation inside the C3 candle, right? Because the range here on the 5 minute didn't give us entry. So we're trying to narrow down and look for a swing formation inside the 1 hour candle, right? And on the 15 minutes we had a C2. Sorry, this is a H1, my bad. Give me a second here. And we had here, you see the C2, and we started to move higher. So we, by nature, we're trying to find out the closest level, and it's interesting. So guys, yeah, if you want to backtest, I'm forward testing this. That's why I'm sometimes checking my trader weight, because on trader weight I can have a 2.5 minutes, but I cannot have here, and I don't want to pay for trading you to have the possibility to have the entry. So no entry, right? Yeah, you cannot really change the time frame to 2.5. I think that's why people use this 5 minutes and 3 minutes, because they don't have a chance. Alright, I'm going back to Nasdaq now. Alright. Beautiful 5 minutes changing state of delivery. Dude, we swapped the low. So that was an entry on the gold. We have one entry. If you took, that's nice. If not, it's okay. Yeah, I always check all the streamers. They always enter. They cannot sit on their hands. SPY open is 75.26. Okay, I needed this level. Now I want to see this level. So what happened? The open went lower, now we went higher than the open. So if the price wants to go higher to the pre-daily high on ES, should be, this is the level should hold. And Nasdaq is below the open and rejected the open. Probably gonna go higher now, guys. Any question, guys? You have? Let me see other traders. This is a crazy expansion, guys. Oh man. So let me see on the 1 hour time frame in Zactis, because you're member of the Discord as well. What happened? We had the C2, right? So probably 11 o'clock we can looking for continuation higher, right? Why? Because we're gonna have a changing state of delivery as well here on ES, so we can anticipate higher prices. That means we can see open low high close candle and going towards this pre-daily high on Nasdaq. If we have actually a closure as well higher than this level, then we're gonna have as well what a changing state of delivery, the fresh session. We can see open low high close. It's a bit difficult to long inside the daily fair value gap, but right now currently the medium time frame anticipates that idea. The price wants to go higher, didn't go back to discount, so not cool. We have this untapped fair value here, exactly the same, but did what I was telling you guys in my pre-market analysis, sweep of this high, and we have a SMT between these two highs, sorry, lows, my bad, not high. So my pre-market analysis, I was telling you guys I want to see price to sweep this, sorry, low. That's why I already annotated this sweep, and here I wanted to see as well or have a SMT, and now we have a SMT, and the SMT is going to be confirmed. If we close higher than this, then we can anticipate higher prices or just a consolidation the rest of the day. Probably ES is better than Nasdaq now. On the 50 minutes time frame as well, let me just tell you guys a 4 hour time frame. This one is a 1 hour. Okay. Bullish and bullish, so that was a new bullish changing state of delivery. Have a C2, we anticipate a C3 continuation higher, and the pre-daily high is the target. Look at this volume is getting. Wanted to break through the QQQ open, and that's cool. Probably you could have an entry on a 50 minutes time frame. Yeah, we have a SMT here. So this M15, I want to say this. Why do I see that here? So we had this SMT in the lows as well. Let me show you. This low has a lower next to it, right? And here, I don't need this range low information anymore. This is now valid. I don't care. I don't want to see this on the 15 minutes, and this one I don't want to see on the 15 minutes as well. Beautiful. So it's much cleaner now. So that low, this low, and the next one has a SMT. So that low, let me just put it here. So this low and this low, and the next one has a SMT. This low and this one has no SMT, but here we have a SMT as well. So we have a double SMT, and again another SMT on the 15 minutes time frame here. So the price wants to go higher. We got a lot of SMTs at the lows, and now we close higher than this 15 minutes down move. So actually there was an ICIZ. Let me annotate. So the 4-hour candles, 10 o'clock to 2 a.m. Only 15 minutes time frame. So C1, C2, and this is a C3. We manipulated back to the range. Only problem is that there is no fair value, nothing. So it's really low probability one, but it's a valid long. It's a H4 and M15. And that's not ES, sorry. Okay, and we are inside the C3, but we have this manipulation back to this OB here. Okay, the music is too loud now. And the point of, let me just put this one on the 15 minutes time frame, because these are all the SMTs I have on the 15 minutes time frame to confirm higher move. I don't have a clean manipulation, right? So the point of interest was from that low, sorry, open, exactly to the tick. We respected the 50%. So the H4 point of interest was respected to the tick because the low exactly there. So this should expand. This ideally I would like to see a swing formation. So maybe something like this and then looking for longs inside this candle. If we have a 1 hour changing state of delivery, right? Because that's gonna confirm we still have 6 more minutes. Here we go. It's so fucking hot today, guys. Yeah, so let me see NQ as well. As you can see, we got SMTs too. 4 o'clock, we are inside the 4 o'clock sorry, 4 o'clock time frame C2, but C3 on Nasdaq, ES. So it's not bad. And if we close, then we can anticipate higher prices. 15 minutes. Let me annotate as well. Accumulation, manipulation, distribution. So probably it's better to long ES than Nasdaq. Probably Nasdaq can consolidate until ES can go higher to this 3 daily high level. Based on the C2 formation. Okay, the sweep was confirmed here. So we have a bullish changing state of delivery inside the C2. Because it's C2, I'm not trading C2. Yeah, you don't have to. You don't have to trade always. People always want to trade. You can even just forward test or taper it, and at the same time you're learning a lot. People always want to just sit on the chart when they can press the button in and out. They don't understand that most evaluation happens when you actually don't do anything, just observing the price action. So yeah, you don't have to trade, but you can still taper it and learn and improve, right? So yeah, this is the C2 here. I'm still waiting. Pam, pam, pam. Yeah, we have SMT with YM2. What happened with Tanya's stream? Yo, Nicole, what's up? Oh, thank you. I had to have. Let's go, Nasdaq. No imbalance at all on 15 minutes time frame. No imbalance, guys. That only means one thing. It only means one thing, right? Who's gonna tell me what? Where is the liquidity then if there is no internal imbalance? What a surprise. Oh no, why are you tanking, Nasdaq? No. Come baby. Like this, thank you. 40 points in 1 minute, guys. Crazy. We got a lot of low resistance liquidity back to this area. Come on, baby. Kill the 50% of this level. There is no acceptance. So the price opened 29,222 today, 9:30, and since then can't go higher than that level. So no acceptance. Nasdaq and ES cannot. Nasdaq and ES cannot go higher now. That means they're ranging or they're gonna push the price lower or building more liquidity, right? Let me see my magic scenarios I drew today before the open. What happened? Yeah. Oh shit. Let me go back to the 15 minutes. No? 1 hour? Beautiful, yeah. Damn. Okay. And here as well. Okay. Beautiful. So we had this scenario. I haven't reached this level yet, and we already reversed back from the hedge fund pressure funny. Alright, no bueno. No entry. For me, sadly. I'm gonna go to the restroom really quick, yeah? If you have any question, just drop me, please. I don't think so these lows are safety now. Alright. Restroom break.
Sable sur les doigts, vague de chaleur, tourbillon de bonheur. C'est la fête dans mon cœur. Câlin salé sous les cocotiers, élan d'amour comme au premier jour. Câlin salé sous les cocotiers, élan d'amour comme au premier jour. Câlin salé sous les cocotiers.
Alright, I changed my t-shirt because it's really hot and I need something lighter on me, on myself now. Look at this reaction again. What a surprise, 50% off the big. Must be random, right? Damn. Exactly to the tick. But Nico, you know, this only push the price higher because this magic yellow line, okay? If you don't see this, we think that's a 50% off the week. But we see these levels now. Magic. My magic line. Okay, now I hope we're gonna have acceptance. And then it's 409, 1 hour candle opened, went lower, manipulated. Do we have any 5-minute changing state of deliveries here? So we can target higher prices. And this should be protected low here on both indices, right? We have 1 more minute to long, and the problem is that 73 and your stop loss should be 180. That's like an easy 90 point, 110, yeah, 90 point stop loss. Who's gonna long that? Even on ES we have a quick 10 points, right? I think it's better to long ES. So right now, based on this down leg, we can anticipate the up move, right? So if I use a standard deviation from this manipulation, the easiest target can be the 43 level, and then the pre-daily high, or this level. Yeah, I think we're gonna go higher now, guys, or we're gonna die. We never know. In the 5 minutes we had this protected low. If it retests, that's nice. Let me see. Yeah, so I upgrading my studies, and most of the professional books says price is random, fully random, based between liquidity levels. So who's gonna tell you they know where the price is going? They lie to you, right? We only gamblers with the professional risk management. That's why we make money, because we never know when the price is gonna go. We don't know where the price is gonna disrespect our levels, and that's the only thing we can control our risk. Oh yeah, because of the highest probability variance I take. Exactly. I think mine is at 78%, not 80. But yeah, I think it's much more like we have to know. You see, now I'm gonna see the price retracing. Everybody was chasing this long, but you wanna enter the retest, right? You don't wanna chase the price, and I only wanna think too long ES. So I think the most important is in the long term to choose a proper setup. But because we're living from this, so like it's difficult to sometimes not pressing the button. And all these prop firms, they playing games based on your mindset and tilts. And what I really think as well, the risk size. I'm still like, now I don't like the idea that the ES is trying to going lower again, so that's a weaker asset too, on the lower time frame probably. Yeah, it's retraced back to this. If this high is gonna fail, then we're gonna go lower, because on the lower time frame you can see this is a consolidation here. We broke out of the consolidation. If you're gonna lose this acceptance here, then I don't think so we're gonna, you know, go higher. But from that high to that low we have a range. We broke out. If we make a new changing state of delivery, which can be, because if you see, this is on a 1 minute time frame and this is a new 50 minutes time frame. So we want to see, I think I want to see the price coming back here, make a new changing state of delivery and target these levels. And these levels based on the standard deviation of the manipulation, which was on the 50 minutes, no, 5 minutes here, sorry. I measured this and this is exactly the same distance, that's this low. So this is mine 1 and this is 1.5. But right now, oh, she's lady. No, it's lady. Okay, so let me just annotate these levels. I think I'm gonna delete these levels. I don't need this one here. I don't want to see this one on 1 minute. Daddy chill, exactly. I saw all the influencers have taken shit tons of trades and they put break even after like 0.25 odd. It's really funny. So where are we gonna use the range? I think that's the range here. And we broke out of the range. And then a funny part, we only bearish if we close below this, right? So it was a huge expansion, like a big candle. It's like a V-shaped reaction from this area, which funny to see was a previous resistance area, right? So what happened? Price tried to have a V-shape, then rejected back, again a V-shape, but close higher than this. So this area where the bears were, they actually died, and now the bulls won. So ideally I want to see a new changing state of delivery and target higher prices, and they should be protected, and then I can have a smaller risk management. And this is still fractal, but based on the 1 hour time frame, 50 minutes, let me go back to the 50 minutes and the 1 hour. I don't need the 4 hours anymore. On the 4 hours time frame we were bullish, right? We have this C2, we bullish on the 4 hour time frame, we bullish on the 50 minutes time frame. So this is a C3, and we opened, went lower and higher, which I'm not really a big fan of it because there wasn't any clean manipulation, so probably I won't take it. I'm waiting for the next OB then. I'm not in a rush. I don't need this one here. So we tried to close higher, we couldn't, and we closed back to range. A lot of people were short because of this idea. But this C2 hasn't been confirmed yet, right? Why? Because that's the up close candles created the sweep. So first of all, it's not valid. Second of all, we have only the bearish validation that's confirmed here. And the problematic part of this low to this, but I'm bullish now. And let me see this closure. We opened here, and that's a point of interest which is huge. I don't like that big point of interest. It's like 8 points, almost 10, which is ideal ATR stop loss on ES. So this is a point of interest, and we didn't take any significant low. So when I want to see manipulation, I want to see the price going somewhere, right? Let's say this is a fair value here, which can be a point of interest, PDA inside the 50 minutes point of interest. But we didn't have. We had this failure to close higher than the ICISD, so this can be a consolidation on the lower time frame, means we can anticipate after this sweep going back to this level, because that's the closest PDA, which is an imbalance, and we have these failure swings but no FVG, nothing. So I would like to see the price coming back to this area, and maybe I'm gonna long if I have a changing state of delivery around that level. Okay, let me see on okay. Exactly the same. I don't want to see this on the 1 minute. This is a changing state of delivery. Probably we're gonna change its consolidation. On Nasdaq you can see clearly it's consolidating. On ES it's a bit difficult to confirm consolidation, but you can tell. So again, we closed higher than the 45. Here we couldn't. So again, that's why I'm not annotating the bearish reaction, or not really care about. I want to see a sweep lower than going higher, definitely. And from that close, I have this level. And that means this is my point of interest. Okay. Probably we're gonna have a consolidation, and maybe we're gonna sweep into this fair value. We have 9 more minutes. I don't think so we're gonna expand in 9 more minutes. I think we already spent more than a half of the candle oh whoa, okay, maybe we're gonna expand right now. That's cool. That's nice. That's a good reaction. That's what I wanna see. Give us baby a 2R. That was a reaction I wanted to see. We took out, we have SMT at the lows. Beautiful. Dude, don't close back. Okay, fuck no. I don't like this reaction. But that was a good reaction. But after, when it closed back to the range, nah, thank you. Nah. Gold is moving. Yeah. What's your premise? Like C2, C3, we are in C4 on the 1 hour time frame. This is a target, or this high can be the target. Did we have any good entry? Five-minute changing state of delivery. No, really. We swapped this low resistance liquidity, but honestly there was a consolidation here. Weak closure, back to the range, new changing state of delivery. Let's say I can use this. Yeah. Oh yeah, the 7 hour confirming higher move. But I don't like this. Try to push higher, no acceptance, straight push lower, like a 20 points, boom, and now we came back to the range. No bueno. No bueno. No bueno. I'm gonna open the long or the short with I think with 3 micros and 5 minis. No, just kidding. My boy Patrick is shorting. No, he's not my boy, but he makes a shit tons of money, guys. That's crazy. Okay, again. On the 1 minute time frame, you could enter after this when you were chasing, or the retrace, but never. So you can wait for the next. But I always avoid to enter when we have this big wick, because that's the area when the sellers step in. I don't care if we close here, because the sellers are here and the buyers in the body, so they can push the price lower still. I want to see a body closure higher than the wick. But this one looks, I don't know, guys, you tell me, would you long or not? We have 6 more minutes. So 75% of the candle is done already, so I'm gonna wait for the next candle. The next 15 minutes candle. Alright, I'm bored, guys. Let me see other people. Yeah, we had a closure on ES. C3 baby. Nice. Finally, we have almost a closure higher than this week. Cool. So that's not cool. I think we're gonna go higher now. So now I wanna see a expansion higher, like like crazy, like a 10 points move. ES is rejecting that. Sorry, Nasdaq is rejecting that high now. Fuck no. How come is that different? ES, yeah. Oh, Trump is talking. Be careful, guys. Trump, I don't want to meet. We have no interest. Oh boy, again. Come on, dude. Chill, brother. Oh man, it's not bueno. Yeah. Okay, if Trump is talking, give me you have to transfer me $5 if I'm accurate. I want to see the price to tank from the 75.46 if Trump is talking. Okay, he's gonna say something when the price is here, or they're gonna release a news when the price is around that level. I don't want to see that on the 5 minutes and 1 hour. Dude, Trump is gonna say something at that level. Is it really Trump's talking now? Well, we can see he's speaking. They're gonna drop the market, guys. Oh, Trump is talking now. Let me listen to. Yeah, they use guys. Trump is talking.
Why would that feel safe?
I can send you a link. I send you a link, Nicole.
I speak to everywhere. I'll speak to people that a lot of people think I shouldn't be speaking to, and things work out. I would say this: if the president wanted me to speak to Escalon, You know, he's lived with Hezbollah for a long time. And if the president wanted me to speak to Hezbollah, I would.
Market started to slow down.
All right, so those are some of the main quotes we got in regards to Iran. Obviously started talking about more domestic thing towards the end, but Trump says we're going to help Lebanon a lot. Lebanon has been hit hard for many decades. Our relationship is very good. He said on the Houthi blockade, we're going to see what happens. He also said if something happens, we'll just have to take care of business. The other big thing he said is that Iran wants to meet. Now, he has been saying this for a while, and Iran has not confirmed that they actually want to meet. Micron, right, they're still holding 952. A lot of these names not really taking a hit, even with Trump talking. NVIDIA, which is now confirmed, those Bloomberg reports about their new Vera processors. They just put out a tweet confirming it. NVIDIA right there, that's up about 1.54%. You got SoFi up 2.5%, Broadcom up 2%, AMD up 6% here. Again, if Iran actually wants to meet, is up in the air.
Yeah, AMD is not at a good position right now.
Might get the market to think that.
All right, that's it. Nothing. Let me put the music back. Okay, you see the reaction since let me see gold. Dude, brother, what's wrong with you, brother? Give us an entry, brother. Again, we expanded, you could enter here, but I don't really like, I mean, I wanted to, if I don't have anything inside the OB, I want to see a sweep and then going higher. What, gold? Or what in, up. Equalos is coming on, here we go, 72, yeah. Gold, let me see. On what time frame you have equal? Oh, you mean the 488 level, right? That's a 87 swing high. Yeah. We have a SMT with silver, so doesn't have to, but probably it will because have the failure swing again. Let me see silver here. Why is not changing? Okay, we have again SMT. Look at this pure chaos. Consolidation, manipulation, try to close higher. No real closure yet, and we were retracing, and now we're going higher. And I'm going to 1 hour time frame. Yeah, we have daily SMT forming, a 7 hour SMT forming as well, so I annotated this on my free market analysis, but it hasn't been confirmed yet because we don't have a closure below the up close candles, so it's not valid. This SMT is not valid, so probably it's gonna take out. Hey brother, what's wrong with you, brother? Look at this 5 minutes differential between the indices. Even the point of interest is in different area. Brother, 308 to 265. That's crazy. That's like a 50-point move almost in 5 minutes. Alright guys, is anybody trading? Oh jeez. Let me see my influencers. Oh, by the way, have you seen guys the new Avengers trailer? That's really cool. Alright, Patrick. I don't know who's that guy. I don't care. No. No, these guys are jokes. No. No. No, no, that guy, no. Oh, Dasha. Alright, yeah, AI signals, no thank you. Phidias prop firm has this bull Barbie. So bull Barbie is streaming under the Phidias prop firm. What the fuck? How many prop firms we have these days, guys? Like mushrooms in the forest. The White House is still streaming, guys.
Making more money now than they ever made before, ever. And we're making a lot of money. We paid for the war many times over with Venezuela. We lost nobody.
We lost nobody in Venezuela. Yeah, of course. He's still talking in the White House stream. I'm gonna give you the White House stream, Nicole. I'm gonna put in the chat.
Man who was a very evil man, but he did was very evil in many different.
Let me see the chat. Did you hear about that? Did you hear at AMC is having a good year? Best. Yeah, what the fuck happened? AMC, dude. I mean, like. I mean, I can understand because, like, rotating the money into A to B, people rotating attention as well. Like, there was Instagram, then Instagram, Facebook, then what's the name? TikTok, and after TikTok now, YouTube. Crazy. And yeah, I mean, I don't really like to not going to the cinema, but I just think there wasn't any good move in the last couple of years, so. Patrick shorting 1 mini with 3 accounts. Dasha, she's just talking, she has no entry now. She has a short, I guess, yeah. 1.5R. Let me drink the water. Patrick is anticipating the 267 level. Let me go on that. Is it 1 minute time? Yeah. Yeah. Alright, Nicole. Have an amazing rest of your day. Alright, thank you, yeah. I'm gonna just fucking around a bit and then maybe I'm gonna call it a day too. I don't think so I'm gonna have any trade today. I don't have to go to the gym, so I have more time now. But dude, I got a syllabus of the school. That's crazy, a lot of information. Dude, 66 is waiting for you, come on. Leave the 62 with a 1 tick. This is really funny, guys, here. Oh, bro. All right, I'm gonna call it a day, guys. Thank you so much. If you have any question, leave a comment in the comment section, and have an amazing rest of your day. Ciao, guys.